Growing up in an African home, a woman is more of a superhero than just a normal person. We will see them transform from being mothers to being exceptional leaders in the society. The only person who will run to and they will be there to help out and also there to take care of the whole family. Today in 2021, an African woman is not only the mothers you see out on the streets, but also the little girl on her way to school and the lady who drives a school bus. Being an African woman is among the most amazing, blessed and beautiful gifts from God, but it's also a burden to some. To some, being a woman in Africa means going through broken marriages, unequal job opportunities, and also sexual assault. Being an African woman comes with its highs and lows. And here is the story of an African woman in Africa.
I'm Gertrude Juma, and I'm commonly or popularly known as Miss Trudy. I am African born in Kenya.
And some baby steps to having an Africa filled with strong and educated women. And welcome to Paper. Black, bold and beautiful. Just a few B's to not to really understand an African woman. The three characters that make an African woman stand out from a crowd of a million. These are not things that are taught in school, but that which comes out from experience and evolving. Understanding African women's problem is one step to solving them, and having mothers, sisters and friends who are ready to face the world with no obstacles. Different media houses around the world have had this one image of beauty which is mostly involved with how light your skin is.
I'm not seeking to be totally white, I just want to look beautiful. I can't stop using the lightening agent.
And this same image was also shared to the TVs we were watching while growing up in Africa. The art of accepting your own true self was somehow stolen from us from a young age.
Speaking from my own point of view, when I was younger, I never really liked the fact that I am a black girl. I thought white girls are beautiful, the skin color, the hair, because you have to comb our hair is like steel wool, it's just so much work. And then also the media sells the perception of the white people being, more beautiful simply because they have light skin. And you're like, okay, why am I African? Why am I black? But then, that is very ignorant, but I was young, so forgive me. Because the older I have gotten, I have learned to really fall in love with myself and my black skin. Right now, if you ask me, I wouldn't rather be born in any other continent, as in I am good. God came and asked me, Trudy, you wanna go, change? Wanna be Asian, wanna be white? I'd be like, no, thank you, I'm okay. Because I have learned that there's so much beauty in the African continent. There's so much beauty in being black. We have melanin, as in our melanin is popping. I just feel like just having the melanin is a blessing.
From the early years of the 21st century, African countries started changing their perception towards women in general. More and more women were encouraged to be registered in schools, university, and also to run for leadership positions in different ranks. What the government of Rwanda is doing is the greatest example of women empowerment in Africa and in the world by having 51.9% of parliament represented by women. And the gender gap in Africa has been gradually decreasing. A good example is through the data collection from several African countries to check the life expectancy of African women and men in 2020. More and more African women live longer because of improvement in living conditions, like government support in things like education, health, and elimination of false beliefs from the past.
We have come a long way because there was a time where African women were not allowed to go to school because it was strongly believed that their work is to stay at home and be in the kitchen. Now, as the years have gone by, things have changed. Now, a woman's place is not just in the kitchen. We have women doing great things like YouTubing. Shout outs to all female YouTubers out there, all female vloggers. You have women who are in courts. You have women who are doctors and nurses. But that has come a very long way.
From a master chef in the kitchen to a champion activist in the streets, Africa has had its share of strong women who are ready to fight for the right to choose who to lead them, how they are treated, and the right to be a leader in the society. During the Sudan 2019 protest that took out the former President Omar al-Bashir, so many women were involved in the protest, and some even held up high and chanted. Among them is woman in white, or Ala Salah, whose image became viral as the symbol for Sudanese revolution.
Still, in spite of a woman doing all that, For example, a woman is a doctor. After she leaves work, they have to go back home and take care of the family. And you find that the husband will come from work and be tired, but the woman, in spite of being tired, is expected to still work. So I just feel African woman bear so much.
Being a woman in the world is already a hard task on itself. Now being a woman in Africa with a society that hasn't been very friendly to the woman, it becomes more of a struggle in itself. A society that is used to putting women in specific boxes with specific roles like being mothers and household maids.
In the African culture, a woman is expected to take care of the family. Yes, the man takes care of the family financially, but the woman is supposed to take care, before even you go too far, just the fact that they're able to hold a baby in their tummy for 9 months, that's just something else, That's just that is strength. And then for an African woman, you find that many African women go an extra mile for their families. Taking care of the kids, you find that in many African homes, the men are gone to fend for the family. The women take care of the babies, and still they have to take care of the husband. And this is the 21st century, so they still have to work. A woman is just expected to do so much. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger. So because of that, and also we have seen our mothers raising us, being in difficult situations. Some people, they didn't have dads, or their dads decided to walk out. They've been raised in single homes. So when you see your mom working so hard to raise her children, as a girl, it puts something inside you, and it makes you a strong woman, because you saw it from your mom.
Experience is a key factor in creating the inner strength of an African woman. What they go through in the past shapes them to become what they are today and what they become in the future.
Everyone needs a mom, right? So I lost my mom when I was still a teenager, and it changed everything. I'm the only girl, and I'm the last born. So they say that a woman makes a house a home. There's a warmth that sisters and moms bring to the home. So when they're not there, the house is not the same. As a teenage girl, every teenage girl needs a mom, because you find that when you're a teenage girl, that's when so much is happening. You're turning from a girl to a woman, and you need so much. You don't even understand. You need your mom to teach you so many things that teachers can't teach you at school. Your father can't teach you. Sometimes even the internet can't teach you. But when your mom is missing, you have to discover life by yourself. And many times it's through embarrassing moments, stuff like that. But they say everything happens for a reason, So that was definitely the toughest part.
With the growth of technology in Africa, self-education through the internet has really brought awareness to so many Africans, including women. This includes learning their rights, their responsibilities in educating other young girls, and also it has opened doors which were closed before. From an African man's perspective, I would say an African woman's strength is unlimited. Unlimited in terms of being willing to go through discomforts for years, being willing to learn something new from scratch, and being willing to accommodate to all environment just to see their goals succeed. This sacrifice will either be for their families or for themselves. And I will say the strength of African women are among the reasons why Africa will always keep on moving towards a bright future. Thank you very much for watching this week's episode. If you're new to the channel, please don't forget to subscribe for more informative videos like this.